Hi, Chita. Hi, team. Hi, others.
Hi.
Hi, Asji. Hi, Adarsh. Very good evening. I think we can start now. Somit, please go ahead and update.
Yeah, everyone, good afternoon. Today I'm working on the ERP 1016, which is creating a REST API to further
Somit,
breakdown
I'm unable
maintenance.
to hear you. Please speak a
Hello?
bit louder.
Hello?
Yeah, you can please speak a bit louder. Yeah.
Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, Somit, please go.
Yeah. Uh, I'm working on ERP 1016, which is creating a REST API for creating breakdown maintenance schedule for third-party application. So for a third-party consumer, I'm creating this API. So on this part, code and the implementation, I'll say 70% or 80% is completed. So I'm still working on the stored procedure part now. So after that, I'll start the runtime checking using Postman for validating and preparing it for the final push.
Sure. So you're working on 1016, right?
That's right, this one.
Somit, please move your task ahead, right?
Sure.
Okay, great. Thanks so much for that update. With respect to the two sites which you have updated, right, please give me some time. Let me quickly go and check in staging if that site is up, and let me quickly add data for one day, and post that I'll confirm you for that, right, for both the sites.
Sure.
Great, thanks so much. Asiji, please update.
Yes, Akshita. So today I'm working on the deployment part, and even this morning I was working with the Shantanu closely to making the production up. Right. So yeah, finally we have deployed our production environment. Right, and a couple of testing is required for the same. So all applications are running, but we need to perform some kind of small testing so that we all will be clear that our production environment is ready, right? So things are ready, but this is about the data. Now I'm coming on the database part. So right now, few days back actually, we have migrated the UAT database to the production, right? So a lot of new data is came in the UAT since before few days, and so we need to deploy that data to the production. Okay. Yeah, and also, I'll ask Elisa to perform some kind of testing on all the functionality. Once she will give us a green chip, then we'll move.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. So for the testing, will we ask Aliza for the same to do it?
Yes, yes. So Elisa will perform the testing on the same.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Have you
one of
also
the
testing which you want to
yes,
perform?
so one of the background job is still pending. So Shantanu most probably he will deploy all those things today only because the main blocker has been resolved, and yeah, and all things will be ready today. UAT.
Awesome. Great. I think I have asked the downtime till 5 just for safe. I didn't ask for 6:30. I asked till 5. Anything post that I'll update after 7 only to the team. Right?
Okay. Okay. So this downtime is for UAT environment.
Yes, yes. The users are using UAT only, right? So I've put it in the ONM group only, Asajay.
So
Sorry
you
for the
have asked
background.
for 5. You have asked for 5 p.m.
No, I have asked for 5 because I know post 5 to 7 they are not going to do anything. They will touch after 7 only. So, because generation hours, considering that I have asked only till 5 Asajay.
Okay.
Right? So
Right.
I think we can extend till 6:30, and then I think we should be not, it should not be a problem. But if we are able to finish by 5, I think we should go ahead. Right?
Yeah, right. And I was also working with Ganesh because a couple of database scripts and data from the InfoIsland to ERP, right? So he need to move the data from InfoIsland to ERP, couple of tables and couple of master data. So I was working with him as well today.
No problem. So we will be moving material management module, or I guess we have to move that also ahead to production, right?
Akshita,
One
listen,
in
but okay, in current staging environment, whatever is running in the staging environment right now, right?
yeah, yeah,
All those changes will move to the production, but
yeah.
whatever I applied today, these changes would not be go in production, right? These changes will be go after some time, because this is not these features have not reached to the user. Once user will confirm, then we'll move those things, right?
Yeah, right. No problem. I wanted to quickly, I think we need to keep that also, that I think material management module in mobile app, it has gone across, right, to users, few of the users. So that confirmation needs to be given from Ganesh if that data, like the one which we are pushing from staging to production, is should that data also move from staging to production?
Right.
Right. Okay. Okay, Asit. So I think in terms of production, we will be completed by today evening, and at the same time, a new build will also get pushed to staging. So I think once it is pushed, Kate, a quick round of sanity needs to be performed by Aliza. Only then we will tell the build is successful. Right.
Okay, right.
Awesome. Great. Thanks, Asit, for that update. Kate, please go ahead and update your task.
Okay, so Ed just finished publish on Yacht, and
You
Alice.
can be a bit louder, please.
Okay, Ed finished publish on Yacht, and Alice started to test Yacht after publish. Our web developer fix redirect to logout its task ERP1024. Now there was an error that after the token is expired, it redirects us to not existed page. And our mobile developer worked with task ERP1020, investigate logs from App Center and search bugs. And now he's implementing the demo Azure bot page to test functionality for voice application.
Can you please repeat the last sentence?
Yes, sure. Our web developer investigate demo Azure bot page to test functionality for a voice application. She started Azure bot, which functionality she can implement to us, and which functionality he can give to us, and is it helpful for our voice application?
I'm sorry, Kate, I'm little lost here. What are we doing on voice application? What is the report we are trying to take?
Akshita, can I
So I'll
explain
jump
this?
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead, Asiti.
Okay, I think
Sorry, because maybe my internet, the voice is
Yeah, yeah, I'll explain. I'll explain.
great.
So, Akshita, basically, when I was using the Solar Pulse app, right,
Yeah.
I realized that that's our USP, correct? The voice part. Now, the way it sounds and the way it feels today is not the best. So, what I requested Asif is, can we explore some bots which are more conversational? And I was going to jump in anyways because Azure bot may be very expensive because every utterance they charge you something. So Lex, which is Amazon Alexa, then there's Dialogflow from Microsoft, and Azure bot from Azure. Apart from there are several other bots like Pandora bot, etc., which we should explore. And what I've requested Asit and Anitex team is to recommend something which will make our voice app the best in the world. Because right now it feels like a tick mark that voice is there, but it's not fun to talk to that bot that we have today. In fact, it's not a bot; it's text to speech and speech to text kind of a conversion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is why it feels like it's so broken. So we need to add a little more conversational, fun element to it, which is why Asit and Kate are working on it. Asit, please add anything else.
Yes, the same thing actually I was talking about that. So yeah, but for the Azure, actually I have gone through the document of Azure. It's a costly, right? And we should find out some other board that kind of the open source or the board which is very cheap for us, right? So Kate, can you ask Timo to look something else? Because I have gone through the Azure documentation and this is a very a high paid thing.
Okay, sure. Ask yeah, for it about after our call.
Hmm.
Great,
Got
thanks,
it.
Atit. I agree with you.
So
All
sorry,
three of them are
I was
very
little
interesting.
lost. So sorry, I was little lost, so I was not able to get you, Kate. Kate, then I think you should create a task for the same and add it into the sprint, right?
Okay, right.
Yeah, please add that into the sprint and let's take it up. No problem. Okay, go ahead, Kate. So what is Aliza working
Yeah.
on?
Alisa is testing your site after publish.
She will do it post the.
Yes, it just finished publish on Yacht, and Alisa started tested it.
Kate, I think UAT will be broken because of the API has not been deployed yet. So after this call, I'll deploy the API, then ask Elisa to perform testing on that.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. Okay.
Okay, then Kate, there are two things which I will add. I will not. One, I think we should be taking in the next sprint, that is production environment and testing, which I wouldn't add it in this sprint. I request you to finish, ask Aliza to finish UAT testing today for the recent build which is getting pushed and give a sign off for the same. And we will plan for the production testing and the test cases which needs to be taken up. Right?
Okay, right.
Great. That's it. Any questions, team?
Akshada, I just had two quick inputs which I put on the chat. Not for this sprint, but do consider it.
Abhay, user ID is email ID only now. I think we can do both user ID or email ID.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, just from a simplification perspective, I have recommended that. Also, it will come in handy when we are moving to an SSO where all other products also I'm asking them to do the same thing, so that it's a common and easy to remember also.
Right. Also, we need to get the UAT. Yes, so UAT data will go to production. So that's something we are already working on. The only confirmation we need to have is for material management module as well. If there is any data which is getting pushed from mobile app, should that also move or is it still in UAT? Once Ganesh confirms that, I think we are sorted. So I think that should not be a problem. Abhay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, team. Thank you so much for joining the call. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
You too. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.